Hey, what's up guys, this is Astranox and I'm back in another Epic 7 video. I want to show you my progress. This is the end of day 70. See total logins, and it's about to be a new day. So I'm gonna show you my free-to-play progress so far. I did it for 60 days, so this is 10 days later. And let's just open up with this. I believe I'm not even gonna summon for like limited characters anymore. All it really does is just I get a limited character that most players probably don't have, so it just like it's almost like I should stick with 3 and 4 star characters. But at least characters that are not limited, it's fine. Everyone can eventually get them from maybe a daily summon or just random summons here and there. Alright, so reputation. Let's well, I did not write down my stats that I had before. I guess you can compare it, but let's begin. So total logins, it's still 70 for some reason. Oh, it's because of this. Let's get at this. If I go in the options, yeah, check in reward. I guess not. Anyways. What is there that is interesting here? Friendship level 10 with heroes, 7 of those. I'll show you my gear, like my the heroes that I 6-starred and everything. Yeah, there it is. Total login 71 now. Can compare my stats with yours. This is the place where there is a lot of zones in the Labyrinth that I didn't clear in the earlier Labyrinth. I probably should 100% explore them to get to progress further into the Phantom CIC, so I can have a higher chance of great success. Enter the arena. I mean, there's a bunch of times where there were tickets, it was full, and like it's not perfect. Like when I wake up, there's already some losses. Like every day, like I don't like I sleep more than 5 hours every day, so that's that. I try to be as efficient as possible. Okay, so guild check-in 69 because I joined the guild after 2 days, I believe it was. There is a stat that's quite that are very important to know. Is okay, so here's those stats. Talk about all my progress and the hunts and all that in a second. Consume energy. All my sky stones are used for they are all converted into energy, and that's how I achieve 91,000. And all the leaves that I get from the events, I just like consume them. I don't save those. I consume them, convert them into energy, and yeah, just use the energy. But it's 70 days that I don't let my energy go to maximum. I've been ranked 60 in the game a long time ago. Like it took me less than a week, I think, from the global release to hit rank 60. You can probably pinpoint it in one of my early videos. Ancient coins, I have my I have hunt missions in the sanctuary running all the time, besides when I'm sleeping. I could switch to a mission that lasts longer, but I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not that big of a deal. Acquire runes. Ton of runes that were farmed to for Commander Lorena, which I never really built, which I'm gonna have to build because I need a damage dealer that doesn't apply debuffs. Okay, so Conquest Points. A lot of silver transmit stone from selling 3-star penguins. Brave chest. I don't press. I don't open the chest in all the adventures. Like, I'm not like paying attention all the time when I'm doing those. Urgent missions, 199. That's a ton of urgent missions, and the rewards are really good in there. Sometimes, I mean, most of the time, it's rewards, extra rewards that you can accumulate over time, and it's quite good. I got a statue. Like I said, I'm like not paying that much attention when I'm running stuff non-stop. Golden Goblin Chamber. Can get some good gear from there early game. Treasure chest. It's not that many. I'm on a stage clear. That is a lot of stages. And where is the stat with the gold? Must have skipped it. This we saw before. Phantom, it's supposed to be... give me a second here. The donation of gold. This we checked. Acquire friendship points. Like, so many friendship points converted into just fathers and artifacts to power up my artifacts that way. Thought it was on this page. Equipment, almost 8,000. Did I obtain the last one? Maybe there's one that's 200 million gold. Like, as you can see, Banshee 10, Golem, and Wyvern, and they're cleared, and Spirit Altar, all of them up to 10. What happened? No, that's it. Oh, it's still tracking. I just got it not long ago. 150 million gold. But it's still gonna track it, so that's good. And if they implement more a reputation, like our achievements, I'll be I might have those unlocked already. So yeah, Breath of Orbis, I grabbed all those. If you started 70 days ago and you haven't spent anything and you're wondering, because people were like, how you get that energy? Like, I'm free to play and I like not even close. Like, all my sky stones are for energy. If you're summoning, or if you let your energy hit the cap, I mean, there's some loss there. If you use your leaves for like conversion into something, where is that thing? You can use leaves to buy Labyrinth compasses. Well, I never do that. I never. The Abyss Guide, like, it's all for 70 energy. So yeah, and the pack here, like, you never bought anything in there. All this stuff. And yeah, every day, like, you have to buy this energy and the flags. Like, I'm 9 out of 5 because I bought the flags before the new day. So I mean, I'm not regenerating my flags now, but at least I bought them just before it was too late. And in Conquest Point, like that 40 energy, like it adds up like 70 days. But you definitely don't want to cap your energy. So here the progression, like Abyss, I have not worked on Abyss much. Like I don't have Kairos for poison, and I could progress in the Abyss easily if I wanted. It's just I didn't concentrate on it. I could just use what's it called? You can just use this artifact. Can use Daydream Joker, and you're just gonna deal percentage damage based on enemy's max health, and you can just take down the enemy with that. But poison plus Daydream Joker makes things so much faster, because the enemies, like, they have 100,000, a couple 100,000 in health. Probably reaches a million like later on, or maybe not that much, but yeah, like poison is 5% per tick, so it makes things so much easier. You just make a team that's like super tanky, especially with debuff immunity. I got Angeleka not long ago, so I just 6-starred her, so I'm gonna work on all that. But my hunts, like, I can farm everything stage 10 here. The Wyvern, I have auto team, Golem I have an auto team, and Banshee I have an auto team. But I don't farm Golem, I just did it for just to have it done. Wyvern is where I farm the most, so stage 10 there, and just Banshee as well. I can auto, but right now I have a team that can do Wyvern and another team that can do Banshee. They're both geared out, and it works. I'll just show you real quick. That's my Wyvern team. Says is like super high on health. It's just the gear I had, and it works. But if I was Chaos Axe instead of Says works out real good. But I don't have gear for everyone, so I moved the gear from Chaos Axe to Sid. Golem, like running a build like a group with poison, it would be faster. I was using Sid as my damage dealer. Sid and Clary, Diane, and who was it? Silk, yeah. And for Banshee, I use this. So yeah, like I got limited hero Diane. Now, like, people complaining that yeah, you're using Diane here, there, everywhere. I mean, she's really good, but it's almost like I gotta play without Diane to make some videos almost. But yeah, I'll change things in the future. Show you guys that like everything's possible in this game. You just like you can just replace heroes with other heroes, and just you might need more gear, but everything's possible. So yeah, the battles. Okay, the Abyss 61 is my next one. This, like, I reached not too long ago. I started pushing again. The Labyrinth. Like, my progress is not far into these. Like, I don't even care. I didn't run these, because you need to 100% to unlock the next. Oh no, you need to take the portal that leads to the next zone. But like, I skipped the Tyrrell Castle in Chaos, and I went in the Great Forge Labyrinth, and instead of like 100% exploring everything, I was just farming zone 4. You can check my guides on that, on how I explored and go out without using Labyrinth Compass, and then going back in and finding the best path to get the highest amount of heroic gear, but especially necklaces and rings. It's super good early game to do it, because you can get a ton of speed gear, especially jewelry, that well, you get more chance to eventually get like percentage health, percentage defense, percentage attack. It depends what you want. Maybe crit damage, percentage on your necklace. And of course, if it's speed, you want speed substat. But yeah, that's the way I did it. Next Sanctum, I didn't bother in there. It didn't drop speed gear, so I didn't care. But I did went in there. Like, I can clear the whole thing if I want everything. The Labyrinth, the raid, I can kill. Devour Hakan, I kill a bunch of times. Executioner Carcanis, Secretary Vera. To me, it seems like Vera's the easiest, and then it's Devour Rakan, and then it's Executioner Carcanis. Julevi Council is because I didn't build Arena, and you need to not drop debuffs on Julevi Council. So I'm gonna work on a team comp that can take her out, and the Queen. Yeah, I'll work on that later. I didn't focus too much on raids. I've been focusing more like on PvP. And in PvP, my highest rank is Challenger 2. Almost pushed into Challenger 1, but yeah, I didn't have time to use all my flags from the event that's running currently. Anyways, I got a bunch of flags, but I didn't have time to just like because it's time consuming to push in the arena to keep your rank. And yeah, but as free to play, like, it gives you a bunch of sky stones every week, so it's worth doing. So yeah, that's 495 when I get my weekly rank. Challenger 2. I pretty much hit Challenger. I started the game and I rushed into the leagues. I rushed into Challenger when the game came out. That's one time when I used my Sky Stones and 2 flags. I probably did it, I don't know, like how many refresh? Maybe 15 refresh to push into Challenger or something like that. But I got a lot back from the promotion reward, and then I was getting the weekly rank reward, so it kind of paid itself back. And then I was climbing over time in Challenger, but that's yeah, since the start, so that's 10 weeks, or maybe it was 9 weeks in Challenger. So like these Sky Stones, they add up. Now I got all the Sky Stones from adventures, everything. Like I showed it in my day 60 progression video, but there was actually, I was showing the zones and I noticed that 5S was not fully completed, and I completed it, and there's a bug. It's like 27 stars accumulated out of 24, so this is a bug there in the game. And yeah, like everything is completed. World, so you see world 1010, like it's all done, 3-star everything. Because you get, for each zone, you get a Molagora seed. It's huge, and you get 100 Sky Stone, and when you 3-star, it's 5 Sky Stones per star. So it is huge, and I've been farming Callus like crazy. Let me show you. Now this was my progression. It's all done in World. And my heroes, I started the game with Destina and Says. Got Destina after 1-4 and Says in the reroll the 30 tries after 110. This is my CP, but if I sort by stars, so I got, yeah, you're gonna see the gear on Says, the stats, you're gonna be like, what? Yeah, look at the health. It's just because I'm using gear that has a lot of stats, basically. It does inflate the CP, but all the stats are useful, so I just went with that, because like he says she goes in stealth, and then Says is more likely to be targeted, so I didn't want him to die and keep that unhealable debuff. So the boss has 2 debuff and doesn't like double attack, he just single attack the Wyvern. Anyways, I just went with this gear for now. It's like I could never get an attack percentage of these rings, so I'm just running this with health. The substats are okay. And like I rolled a unit here, necklace. I mean, I'm already 100% crit chance, so this is kind of messed up. But like this weapon rolled 10 speed, so I went with that. Okay, so yeah, I got Says, and then I had Destina as well. Where is she? Okay, turn this off. Destina I kept at 5-star. I mean, I don't like her. She was useful early game, but yeah, she just falls off later on. She has a lot of healing power, but yeah, she can cleanse as well, remove debuffs, but it's on a high turn cooldown. Like Angeleka, which I got very recently, is much better with debuff immunity. So yeah, I 6-starred her, but that's not the gear I want to use on her. Like, probably gonna put the gear from Diane onto Angeleka and show you guys some comps later on without Diane. But yeah, we'll check that out later. And yeah, I saved for the limited banner of Diane. Got her luckily after 37 summons. Kisei took 83 summons, and on Bellona I've been summoning. I don't even know anymore how many summons I did, but I'm using everything I had left. I was at like 30 something, and like I've been using like 2-3 summons here and there every couple days, every time I get bookmarks. But anyways, I got Angeleka out of the 36 pulls or whatever I did in that video. Sid I got from Daily Summon, I think. He's amazing. Sid is a god. So good. And Silk I just built, and like she's so useful. I actually changed her weapon recently. That was on Diane, but Diane I rolled this weapon. Like, this resist set weapon has 12 speed and has another chance to roll somewhere. But I got effective resistance, 7 health over the other weapon and same speed, so went with that, and it could roll on speed. It was like rolling speed. First roll 3 speed, second roll 3 speed, third roll 3 speed. I was like, whoa, and then like I was like, yeah, there's no way it's gonna keep going, but never know. But I didn't roll into speed. Roll into 7 health. That was good. This is a tier 5 weapon item level 70. It's not 85. Max roll seems to be 3 speed on item level 85. It is 4 speed, the maximum roll on T6 gear. So yeah, I guess I can show you my gear real quick and keep talking about oh yeah, the skill ups. Let's talk about the skill ups. So Diane, I went for straight up for the bearer because it's OP. Says, I mean, it's like +1, +1, +2. It doesn't cost like too many Molagora. It's like 1, 1, 1, and 2. So for like 5 Molagora, it's nothing. And Kisei, I worked hard on her on the skill ups because I use her pretty much everywhere, to be honest. Use her in Arena, I use her in Wyvern, I use her in Banshee, I use her in Raid. So definitely, I use her as my farmer. She's on lifesteal. Angeleka, I got this skill to +3, like just now, basically like yesterday or something like that, because I needed that -1 turn. But like, there's a bunch of healing you can gain from more skill ups. Gonna have to check that out. Sid, I mean, so much damage. I need to enhance him some more. Silk, it was for the -1 turn cooldown, a bit of damage here. Chaos Axe didn't do anything because I mean, I have Sid already, and I pulled Kisei, so I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna invest into Chaos Axe. He's amazing though. Like that's so many rooms that I farmed to +30 him in the skill tree. And Clary, same thing. She's +30. And Lorena, poor Lorena. Poor Lorena, she's like 4th promotion, +0 in the skill tree. Just didn't use her. Used Tarnor Guard in the early game. And yeah, so Clury, max that for the 100% chance. Totally useful. And this is by CP. Okay, I talked about all. Okay, Taranar Guard I was heavily using early game, so yeah, I did skill him up quite a bit. And who else did I skill up? Oh, that's Tina. Okay, one Molagora here. But there is like 3 Molagora that I bought in the Labyrinth, the Vagrant vendor for 4 Molagora instead of 5. And when there was the Molagora refund update where they were reducing the price, all those Molagora gold that I invested and I bought for 4 Molagora, I got refunded 5 Molagora when I paid 4, so I got some extra Molagora that way. And yeah, like each zone in World Adventure, you're getting 1 Molagora seed. We can put it, evolve it in the Sanctuary. I mean, it's helping a ton. And in the Sanctuary, got so many Sky Stones out of this building. It's 233 because I'm able to just pick up my rewards fast enough. There's not too much loss, only when I sleep, but no, not even. No, it's 8 hours this way with this build, so no, it's fine. I pretty much pick everything before it's full, or when exactly, like pretty much right when it hit full. Forest of Souls, it's on 330. I could save Stigma and just dump 3 points into the Time Blessing, but it's only gonna be 15% cheaper. I just build penguins in there and I sell them. High Command, it's running on hunt missions all the time. This is the build 212. It's to get the missions that cost the least amount of energy and gives me the highest amount of ancient coins. And yeah, I have these heroes. I get 40% increase. And just recently I hit 40% increase on this one as well, so that's really cool. And yeah, hunt missions, really I've been running hunt missions since the start of the game, because that's the best thing you can get. Like this, you can do arena for those. This, I mean, you get Stigma everywhere. And gold, well, gold, you pretty much get it everywhere as well. So this is that's the deal. That's how I got so many ancient coins. How many did I get? It was not pro. My God, am I gonna check this all again? No, but I got a lot. Like it was 20,000, or was it maybe close to that? Okay, very close to 20,000. So yeah, that's huge. Like that's how I've been able to enhance all my gear, like my jewelry. Look, it's plus 15. Everything's plus 15 on my core heroes. That's so much gold. Just over 100 million, 150 million gold farmed. Okay, Saz is not really in my core. He's only using a Wyvern. And like that gear is pretty much leftover gear, so Silk is maxed. Tarnar Guard, he was in my core, but so I guess his necklace is not maxed. That's not the gear I want on her. Okay, Cleary, actually, yeah, I could max that, but it's bad. This is crit chance necklace because I don't have anything else. This is high effective. It doesn't have speed, but has a bit of defense and the substats though. It's tier 6, item level 85. Alright, so I'm just gonna show you my catalyst. Some people are probably gonna give up or already gave up in the video. This is all the difference between the last video in 10 days and now. I mean, a bunch of catalysts. Sometimes just farming some that I don't even need yet, because like right now I'm farming a stage that drops these, and drops these. So yeah, I don't really need these yet, but like I definitely need to go up on those. And the higher you farm in adventure, the more experience you're gonna get in gold. So yeah, that's how I'm doing it. What's the deal with the cat? Why is it all over the place? This is not ordered. Angeleka, I just did her 6th awakening. But yeah, like out of Molagora, go, and 1 Molagora only. Nah, it's gonna start to really slow down. When you're done with the world adventures, you're not getting those sweet Molagora seed anymore in there. So yeah. I try to have a nice amount of runes of all qualities, so like if I decide to pull something or build a hero, I have them ready. Yeah, I'm low on those. Even the earth ones, I'll just farm that. What I'm farming for those, I have my core 3 heroes, and then I bring someone that I can get XP on. So I'm doing multiple things at the same time. So yeah, that's it for that. And okay, I can show you my equipment here. That's the fastest way to show you, but you won't see the stats of the character, so I'm just gonna go on to the character. Just pause if I go too quick, guys. After this, what is left to do? Well, I'm gonna have to do some videos on free-to-play efficiency, or just efficiency in general. This can be a guy, like it will be a series of guys that you guys can gather information and just to be as efficient as possible. And I started a 2nd account in Epic 7. The thing is, I don't know just yet if I'm gonna like play 2 Epic 7 accounts at the same time. The thing is, I don't have access to a computer or laptop, so I'm playing this on my phone. And if I wanted to play 2 games at once, well, it requires some 2 pretty powerful phones, and yeah, it's we'll see. Because I mean, I'll eventually not have enough sky stones. Right now, yeah, I'm pretty comfortable playing the game like a lot. Like I play the game, it could be between minimum could be 5 hours in one day. There's some days where like I didn't play much. Let's say it was like 2 or 3 hours, but on average, I think I probably spend like for 70 days, I probably average between 8 and 10 hours per day. There's so many days where I was actually farming for, I just sleep and wake up and start farming already. So yeah, like sleep sometimes 6 hours, and yeah, there are some days where I farm for 18 hours. It's just like when you farm fathers, guys, and you get XP in adventures, farm your Callus. I am trying to build lots. He's such a good hero. Just oh yeah, when you're building a new hero, just take your old gear if you still have them. Take your old tier 4 gear, like item level 55 for hunt gear, or Labyrinth 71 item level gear, and just put them on your fathers so they have stats and they can actually help in the battle if you want to level them and like have your carry in the group, and bring them in Spirit Altar and adventures. And when you take the gear off, it's only gonna cost 5,000 per item, so it's not bad. It's not like 25,000 for a tier 5 or 50,000 for a tier 6. So if I unequip this is only 5,000. It's item level 71 because it's off of the Labyrinth. Item level's higher. So yeah, I just put some temporary gear on lots, and he has some decent stats. He can definitely help out. Yeah, I don't have gear on all these. Want to build Clarissa later on. I want to build Yuna as well. Want to build Pilus some more. Like Celeste, there's some more testing I want to do with her. Carmen Rose, she's so good, but yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure. Lorena, I'm gonna have to build like Commander Lorena, so that means I have to get this to plus 30. I might as well just do it. Let me show you I have Tywin I want to build for PvP. I can probably figure some stuff for him in PvE, but this thing is random, so it's probably just gonna be for arena PvP. Jetch is a really good hero. He's triple S memory imprint. I was lucky pulling him to triple S him. I wanted to potentially use her to remove debuffs with her, but that was a small project that I did early game and I never got to it. Event hero, all the other heroes, like there's some stuff I can build. So in stars I should. So I'm gonna go through this list real quick. Just like maybe something catch your eye. Just comment on if you want me to build something. I want to test Assassin Sid, but like there's just so many projects, and I'm free to play, so I don't pull that much. I mean, I pulled all my Covenant bookmarks that I found, but yeah, some really cool team compositions I could do. Nemunas. I'm gonna show you my other account in another video later on. I just started it. We'll see how it goes. Gunter, my 9th Moonlight Summon. How did I get 9 Moonlight Summon? Well, just free to play, you can do it. In the Abyss, you're getting quite a bit. I actually got one just from raids. Just raiding, I got one from there. And just summoning, of course, all the Covenant bookmarks I found, the ones that I bought from the lobby secret shop, the ones that I got from the Vagrant merchant in the Labyrinth for 184,000 gold, every 5 Covenant bookmarks. So like you get those, the gold transmit stone, and then you get gold transmit stone as well from the events. So I mean, this all adds up, and yeah, that Gunter was my 9th Moonlight Summon. I mean, you gotta get a Gunter at some point, I guess. And one Moonlight Summon was from just raids. I gathered 5 Galaxy bookmark. Now it's 7 total Galaxy bookmark that I got from raids. And yeah, that's that for the Moonlight Summons. And artifacts. These are the ones that I have. I'm thinking about just getting dust for time matter, both of them, and maybe even both holy sacrifice. Like especially if something good pops up in the shop, a rod. A rod would be nice. But let's say I decide to stop using Diane. I can't just stop using Diane altogether. I just want to make videos without Diane for you guys out there, without her. So yeah, I'm gonna have to I mean, if a rod pops up, that would be a really good catch, that's for sure. Other ones that I would probably go for, well, I mean, I'm free to play, so I don't have too many dust. It would be just rod, I guess. Sigurd side could be good, but maybe astute, but I don't think it's probably doesn't deal as much damage as I think, and I can only have it to 75% chance. I've been told that Hell Cutter, probably a maxed out plus 30 Hell Cutter, is just as good. Alright, so what else is there? Like, I showed the gear, I showed the accounts, Sanctuary. My guild, that's a guild that I've been in Tales of Aaron, which I don't play anymore. I was playing I was really hardcore in Tales of Aaron, but I just don't like it's very repetitive. There's too many people macroing in that game. There's some stuff that can be exploited, like with macros to just spam click and you get an unfair advantage. It's just a mess, and I just got bored with it. And the updates, some of them are repetitive. Anyways, this is about Epic 7. But yeah, I mean, let me know if you have stats close to mine. I'm bound to see some comments like, yeah, that's a load of crap. You're not free to play. I mean, I'm free to play. I know I'm free to play. I'm free to play in all the games I played on video. So yeah. And if you don't believe me because your stats are way lower, it's either because you use your sky stones to summon, or you didn't get all the sky stones from normal in the world, because you get more than 15,000 from normal in the world. And the abyss, I don't know how many I got so far in the abyss from 60 floors. Must have been close to at least 6,000 at least. Every day, the daily login, every event that I did, the guild chest that you can get after 30 coins. I mean, there's so many ways. The arena, all the promotion from each of the leagues. Every week I'm getting, now I'm getting almost 500, 495 Skystone. All this stuff adds up. All the leaves, all the energy that regenerates every day. Just do the math, guys. And like all my Skystones converted into energy. And all the Skystones you can find into a chest in the adventures every time. There you got some energy back. I mean, there's an insane amount of energy. As you saw, 91,000 energy that I used. And I can still use, that's 8,000 more if I convert those into energy. So yeah. Sorry about that. Alright, so I guess that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Check out my guides. It's gonna pop at the bottom right. Bunch of guides, a bunch of gameplay videos in the arena and raids and in hunts, and hero guides and reviews. So yeah, check all that. So yeah, peace out for now.